To my channel, Sunshine Shoulders. I'm Calvin. Thank you so much for stopping by today. So many channels you could be watching. You're watching mine. Truly grateful for that. A Filipina, her phone, and you. An unlikely threesome that you might as well get used to over here. The cell phone is going to be a permanent fixture of your relationship. Nothing you can do to fix it. So this video is basically about how to live with it, how to deal with it. And you can make it worse, though, if you bring a cell phone addiction over here, and then it becomes a foursome. Philippines is the selfie capital of the world. It may have even made it into the Guinness Book of World Records. No matter where you go, there's a camera somewhere. CCTV, you're always on the camera here. Cell phones. So just get used to that. One of the first things we do is strengthen the threesome. When we meet the Filipino, we upgrade her phone. We buy her a new phone, because most of the women, when you meet them, they have these 2G, 3G, and if it's a 4G phone, it's old, the screen is cracked, something's wrong with it. Merlin's just quit working, so I bought her a new phone. And this is like one of the first things you spoil your Filipino with. You're going to take the cell phone everywhere you go. Like I said, there's no getting away from this threesome. If you take her out to eat, the cell phone's gone, because they're going to take pictures of the food. They're going to take pictures of the place. You take her to the beach or resort, the phone is gone. They capture every moment on these phones. It's a permanent fixture in your life over here. Hey, man, I'm going to talk. It's even made it into the bedroom now, over here. Every time you look up, there's a scandal where they leak the videotape, or the boyfriend or the girlfriend gets mad and leaks it, or the latest one, the wife follows the husband to the hotel and bursts in on them. They're in the 69 position. But everywhere you go, that cell phone is going to go. It means something totally different over here than it does maybe in your home country. And you're not going to get rid of it. Just get used to it. Enjoy the threesome. Believe it or not, her cell phone is going to be a reflection of you, or she's going to try to make it a reflection of you. Good morning. I'm doing tired. Get away from that, Curly. You get your butt whooped dealing with that German Shepherd.
6 months, just a puppy.
Yeah, that's what she's about 6 months. See, her cell phone is going to be a reflection of you. They try to make it about you because she's with a foreigner. So if she's got a cheap cell phone or old cell phone, or it's broke or whatever it is, it's going to be a reflection on you. And that's the pressure that they'll put on you to buy the new one. Because a lot of us bring that attitude over here that if she don't look good, I don't look good. And that can get you in trouble. It can cost you a lot of money. A guy asked me one time, he said, hey, do you think iPhone, I don't know what it was at the time, iPhone 12 or 13 had come out. He said, you think that's too much to spend on a Filipino? He never met her and anything like that. I said, look, man, that's like a 60 or 70,000 peso phone. More than likely, I'm not putting anybody down, but that probably costs more than her house that she's living in. Rethink that, where your priorities are. This is sort of like, it's levels to this. When you get over here, if you decide, hey, I'm going to buy her a cell phone, start out small first. See how she takes care of that. And then move up like that. But when you start at the top, she has nowhere to go but down. And it's probably not going to be good. But a Filipina, her cell phone and you is an unlikely threesome over here. Does it cause problems? Absolutely it does. A lot of times Marilyn, I can't get her attention. She's on that phone. She may be cooking, and even something simple as boiling eggs, and the water boils out because the phone has her attention. The cell phone is going to get more attention than you, period. So just get used to that. And when you come over here and buy a new cell phone, you just strengthen the threesome. Can you get rid of it? No. You just got to learn how to enjoy it. But yeah, it causes a lot of problems. But yeah, when you decide, because you're going to buy the phone, you're going to buy the cell phone, I'm sorry. You're going to do it. But it's like, let her earn it. She takes care of this Oppo phone, then, go to the Vivo, or whatever it is, more than likely, if you buy her an iPhone, man, you're going to have to be married to her. Okay, because here's what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about these people right here. These are my friends. But don't you know that that iPhone 12 or 13 costs more than the materials in this house? So just be careful when you do something like that. Now, if your woman has a job or something like that, or she's getting ready to graduate from college or something special like that, you may want to buy that cell phone or a nice cell phone as a gift or as a motivation for her to continue to work. But you really don't need an expensive phone over here, especially when people are struggling to try to put food on their table a lot of times. Use your head. Just say, hey, I'd rather spend that $60,000, $70,000 on something that's going to last a little bit longer, that's going to be a little bit more meaningful than a damn phone, because it becomes her boyfriend. They take cell phones everywhere. Church, the hospital. Yeah, the hospital. I'm going to ask, if Marilyn's watching this, and my children in America watching this, if I'm sick in the damn hospital, they got tubes running all through me, I'm looking like a hot mess, don't put that cell phone in my face. Don't share that on any social media looking for sympathy, because all you're going to do is make me look like a damn fool. I've had so much fun over here when the cell phone wasn't even involved. See, I use my cell phone, for my YouTube channel. Now, if that's what the situation is, then, you can't knock her. But a lot of times, the women you deal with over here, overwhelming majority of the times, they're not going to have a cell. They're not going to have a YouTube channel. They're not going to have an Instagram that's earning money or TikTok that's earning money. They're just going to be on the phone, guys. It's just a way of life over here. Filipinos spend more time on their cell phones than anybody else on the planet. If you don't believe me, look it up. 98% of the people over here who have access to the internet and a phone, on Facebook and all of that. We discussed that before. So what this vlog basically is just telling you about the threesome that's over here, because the only time you're probably going to get a break is when you sleep, or when you're making love, or something like that. But most of the time, it's going to be the Filipina, her phone, and you. You're not going to be able to get her attention. You got to say, hey, Marilyn, did you do this? Did you do that? They become real forgetful because the cell phone and whatever topic that they're interested in has all of their attention. So the bills are going to be late a lot of times. You're like, did you pay the water bill? Oh, I forgot. She'll talk to you by looking in the cell phone at the same time. See, that kind of stuff bothers me. I was taught as an insurance man to look people in the eye because when you talk to them, because number one, they feel you're respecting them, you're giving them your undivided attention. And then over here, it's a language thing. See, they call it eating your words. Hey, good morning, man. Good talking. If I'm talking to Marilyn and then all of a sudden I look away and I continue to talk, she can't understand me. She says, hey, quit eating your words. But that cell phone, it can be a source of pleasure, but most of the time it's just a source of frustration over here. A source of misery, and of course it's expensive. Remember, you gotta load that thing. You gotta load it, because before she met you, she was probably putting, hey man, don't talk, 10 pesos on it, 20 at the most. Now all of a sudden she wants a plan. She wants you to spend 100 pesos every 4 or 5 days or whatever it is. You're constantly on the internet, so that's going to burn the data up. So the cell phone becomes expensive over here too, guys. So just know that. That's all this short video is about. It's nothing to get upset about, but a lot of guys come over here and they don't understand it. They're like, hell, I'm only going to be here for 2 weeks. Can I have your undivided attention? No. You got to share it with the cell phone. So just be prepared for that. I mean, it's just a way of life over here. If you don't believe me, ask anybody that's watching this video right now that lives over here that's involved with a Filipino or a Filipina. And they're going to tell you, he's right. We spend the majority of our time on the phone. If I go home right now, which is right up the street here, and I walk through that door, Marilyn's going to be on the phone. Her kids are going to be on the phone. Even the helper washing the dishes is looking at the damn phone. I'm like, hey, wash the damn dishes. But it's a way of life over here, and I just wanted to do this short video to let you know that it's going to be the Filipina, you, and her phone. It's unlikely threesome over here. If you think I'm playing, wait till you get over here, you'll see. So go ahead and enjoy it. When you buy the great big fancy phone, you're just strengthening the threesome. And if you bring a cell phone addiction over here, it's going to be a foursome. There's nothing worse than going out to a restaurant or going out on a nice beach or IT park or in the mall, and you see everybody at the table with their head in the phone. So thank you so much for stopping by. I know it's late in America. Before you let your head hit the pillow, please find somebody to help. You don't want them late grocery runs, beer runs, weed runs, just getting off second shift. On your lunch break, you see somebody out in the street, wherever you see them. Buy them something to eat, buy them something to drink, give them a few dollars. I love it out here, man. It's got a breeze, and I apologize if it's coming up on the camera. If you're in the Philippines, it's early. It's not 8 a.m. yet on Saturday morning. Saturday already. Not a day goes by, I don't help somebody over here. I'm going to help somebody. Yesterday, see, a lot of what we do, it never makes it on the camera. I was riding my bike in Center Mall yesterday, and I saw it was 3 women and a little girl, and they were walking up and down the street. It's hot, okay? And they're selling shells. And I stopped them, I said, hey, how much is the shells? I think they're 20 pesos per bag or whatever it was. I had 500 pesos on me. I just gave them the 500. Now, did I do them a favor? Or can you spoil them and make it work? Well, it's none of my business once I give them the money. But I have compassion, man, so I gave them the 500. Hopefully they would get that little girl out of the sun, man. Because if I don't know anything else, I know this one thing for sure. When we help other people, we help ourselves. Take care, stay safe, stay COVID-free. I'll see you next time.